What's up, guys? Will here, and today I got some good gameplay for you guys today. War Domination on Havana, Cuba. And I have to say, I'm gonna ruin it for you. I go flawless. I go 25-0. So it's a pretty good game, and it's pretty exciting. I'm gonna be using the AK-47 with dual mag, Scavenger Pro, steady aim, and marathon. And pretty much I had to say about dual mags. I use that attachment on pretty much every single gun. I think if you get used to the iron sights on the gun, which are pretty easy to use in this game, it's the best perk you can use on your gun because you're going to be getting extra ammo and you're going to be able to reload faster. So really, I don't see really any way you wouldn't use it. And right off the bat on Havana, this is where if I start on the C side, this is where I come right away. If you get over here, they're really in a pinch spot and they get stuck over there and they can't really do anything about it. And you get this big water fountain to cover, so it's a really good spot right here. However, you do have to watch your left flank because they can flank around there. But a lot of the time, teams won't do that. And if you have someone has their radar up, you can just check that. And as you can see, I'm going to put my claymore down, which right now, this was probably a week ago I got this gameplay. And now I seem to be using the motion sensor more. And I actually think that's probably a better equipment, because what you're going to be able to do, instead of putting that claymore down and probably getting a guaranteed kill, you're actually going to be able to, it's going to be up for a while, and you're going to be able to pre-fire, because you're going to know people are coming. And it's going to be more kills than just a claymore is going to give you. So overall, I definitely suggest using the little motion sensor now. And as you can see, now that I'm over here, I'm going to be using this spot and the house up to the left, which is a really good house to be in. But you got to be cautious because there's that house right over there to your right in front of you. And as you can see right here, I see a guy in there and I get cautious and I just sort of stay down for a while and wait for him to come up and I get him. And as you can see, I'm using Scavenger Pro, which you probably don't have to be using with the dual mags. And I think I've switched that out for either lightweight or hardline, but overall it's a good perk because eventually a lot of times you do run out of ammo, and if you don't, you can replenish your special grenades and your grenades. And as you can see, my teammates do the dumb thing on me again where they are capping all flags, and I can't emphasize this enough. There's no reason to be capping all the flags. First of all, if you're capping all the flags, you're not going to be able to spawn trap people, which is one of the biggest and best strategies you can use in the Call of Duty series. And second of all, the game's going to go by quicker, so I like to spread the game out a little longer, and that makes it a lot funner and you're allowed to get more kills. So really, if your friends are going to cap all the flags, tell them to sort of back off and just have them spawn trapped over there and rack up the kills on them. And the one thing that sort of confuses me right here is when you zoom in now, I think they made an adjustment, that little where it says defend B or defend C where the flags are, it'll sort of fade out when you zoom in. A lot of times I get confused when I do that because I feel that they're capping it when they're doing that, but they're not, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I guess it's a good thing because in previous games you weren't really able to see over that flag sometimes, and a lot of times that's how I get killed, so I guess it's a good thing. But right here, sometimes it's sort of hard when you get way back here because you can get kills, as you can see there, but it's a little bit harder from long range. Definitely harder than it was in Modern Warfare 2. But as you can see, I have the Blackbird equipped, which I've been using pretty much all the time. And I think pretty much every commentator is saying it's pretty much awesome, so you don't really need to hear that from me anymore. But because of that, I was able to see that there's two guys up here. I got the double kill on them, and I got my little chopper gunner. But I don't call it out yet because when I usually get my chopper gunner, I realize I'm just a few kills away from dogs. So there's no reason to call your chopper gunner when you can, and I get really lucky there. There's no reason to call your chopper in when you can call your dogs in, which are going to be killing people that are hiding in the houses while you're shooting people that are out in the open. And right here, I'm going to fast forward the chopper gunner scene because I don't think you guys really need to see that. It's not very exciting, and I don't think I get too many kills with it. But as you can see, there's all those guys hiding in the houses, so it's good to have your dogs up because they're able to go in and sort of tear some face and some butthole in those houses. And right here, I think I'm 22-0, and I don't get too many kills until the end of the game. And I think you can see that my tactics paid off pretty well. And as you can see, what I was doing was pretty much defending an area, holding off a small area where I knew where they're going to come from. And in Black Ops, that's going to be their best strategy, because unlike Modern Warfare 2, you're not going to be able to go Rambo with your UMP and just get quad feeds every 3 seconds. So you're going to want to be able to know where people are coming from and defend certain areas. And as you can see here, this guy did not know it was coming. And I actually never knew about these houses up here, so they were sort of an interesting find. But they're a good sniper spot, and you can really get some good kills shooting down there. But they are a campy spot, so I definitely suggest throwing some nades all up and down. Other than that, I definitely like the AK-47. If you guys haven't tried it out, I suggest you give it a go. It's a really good gun. It has good iron sights, a good rate of fire, and I like the recoil on it. And it's similar to the AK-74U, but just a little better at long range. So really, it's a trade-off, and I'm going to say I like the AK-47 a little more. But as you can see, that's the game. I think I go 25-0, a flawless game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.